Alright, hello everyone, it's me Nexus, and I am back with another review. Today I am doing Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. Now, why exactly, you might ask? Well, it's very simple. Godzilla vs. Destoroyah was meant to be the last Godzilla movie, and it's the movie where Godzilla basically dies. And is it a great outing? Now, if we all know, this is far from the truth, but at the time, that was meant to be the last Godzilla movie, and what better way than to have Godzilla fight the one thing that killed him in the first movie, the oxygen destroyer, in the form of the devil, basically? Okay, so, I'm gonna go over my pros and cons because I don't want to, go over the story all that much, since I want people to watch this movie, really badly. It's besides the point. But basically, I really want people to watch this movie, so I'm just going to go over the pros, the cons, and my ranking. So the pros... Oh, and I'll also give the things that I like about it, basically, and the things that I didn't like, which are basically the same thing as the pros and the cons. But pros. The movie... Pros in general, the movie, its special effects are amazing. Or at least most of them are. The practical effects, awesome. Destoroyah is a great character. Returning cast members or returning characters from the first movie, such as Emiko Yamane. The fact that we follow the kid from the first movie whose parents were killed. I'm not gonna say who exactly. Once again, I really want you guys to watch this movie. His kids, which he was adopted by Dr. Yamane, so he technically is the son of Dr. Yamane. Besides the point, or not really besides the point. He's the son and the daughter of Dr. Yamane's adopted son that we follow. I can't really remember their names, but Emiko also comes back for a brief cameo, or not really a brief cameo. She does play a part in the story. But basically what happens is someone somehow reinvents micro-oxygen, which is the oxygen destroyer. Now, unfortunately, what happened is I only have the TriStar releases, so I had to deal with a really shit dub, and the fact that TriStar basically cut out the credit sequence, or the end credits for this movie, and it pisses me off, which is why I'm hoping that I can get my hands on the original cut of Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. But that will probably take a while for me to find. Besides the point, yes, the dub is awful. No, the dub isn't awful. It's okay. There are some things that I don't like, but there are other things that I really like. But anyways, Godzilla, just fucking perfect. Okay, this movie is a great outing for Godzilla. And it's actually crazy how Destoroyah dies. And if you're watching this, you've probably seen Godzilla vs. Destoroyah already, so major spoiler. If you don't, skip to the timestamp I'll put up right now. Okay, so basically in the ending, Destoroyah gets killed by the military. The military are now strong enough to kill monsters such as Destoroyah, which is basically the devil. And Destoroyah's entrance in this... Hold up. Okay, so now that you're back... Destoroyah's entrance in this movie is absolutely amazing, and Godzilla Jr., he actually looks like Godzilla this time, which he obviously shows up, which is kind of confusing considering in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Oh my god! I burped, my bad. I know that didn't sound like much of a burp, but it was. So basically in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, they go back and they get rid of Godzilla, so the events of 1954 should have never happened, but I guess they did. So I'm assuming they retcon Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah for this movie or something like that. It's weird how it works. I don't know. Godzilla timelines have never been the best. But yeah, Godzilla's back. They obviously use Emiko, or they have Emiko come back. Things I have already said. My bad. Yeah. Oh my god. So Destoroyah, for some reason in the TriStar dub, they call him Destroyer, and they call Godzilla Godzilla, and it's why? Why are you doing this? I hate it so much, but like the dub, I mean, it's cool, I guess. But what can I say that hasn't already been said? Well, basically, basically, I love this movie. I really do. It's like one of my top 10 favorite Godzilla movies, which I'm pretty sure it's almost everyone's favorite, one of like everyone's favorite Godzilla movies, and it's one of my favorites. In fact, this is a fun fact that I have not mentioned, and I should have mentioned in the 1984 episode. But I met Ken Satsuma, and if you don't know who Ken Satsuma is, he's the guy that played Godzilla in the Heisei series, and he also played Destoroyah and Gigan. He didn't play Destoroyah. He played Hedorah and Gigan. Obviously in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, and Gigan in Godzilla vs. Gigan, and Godzilla vs. Megalon. I don't know why I said Destoroyah. But yeah, Destoroyah. So anyways, Destoroyah is an awesome monster. He's an awesome monster, and I love how they basically made an alien movie when Destoroyah first shows up. And I won't get into that. Like I said, I really want people to watch this movie, and I'm gonna put another spoiler up here because I want to go over the final fight. So spoiler warning: you can skip to the timestamp that I'm about to talk about, even though that's probably going to be the end of the video, but not really. Ooh, and I also need to talk about something else, so it won't be the end of the video. So yeah, skip to the timestamp now. So anyways, as a final fight, basically Godzilla and Godzilla Jr., they meet up because Godzilla Jr. plays a part in this movie. And what happens is Destoroyah shows up in his final form, picks up Godzilla Jr. and flies him over to an airport and fucking drops him. And then he blows Jr. up with like his oxygen, with his oxygen ray. And it's really sad. You see Godzilla cry, and then Godzilla's like main theme plays, and you're like, oh shit, this is about to get good. And the fight's pretty good. The fight's pretty good. It's not like, top tier fights like the fight in Terror of Mechagodzilla, for example, where like you just see Godzilla like beating up Mechagodzilla. But anyways, yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, yes, so then Junior dies, basically, and then Godzilla cries, and he fights Destoroyah. And now we've gone back to the... so now we can go back to the non-spoilers. 7 minutes, 52 seconds, I'll remember that. So hello everyone who skipped again. Anyways, now I want to talk about the Super X3, which is something that also bothers me because I thought that they basically erased the Super X and Super X3 from existing in this universe because of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. If you don't get it, then what the hell are you doing? Go watch the movie. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, so Super X3 comes back, and they get the guy who piloted the Super X2 in Godzilla vs. Biollante to be the pilot for the Super X3. Although, if I believe so, they got the dude who played the actor from Godzilla vs. Biollante, who played the Super X's pilot. I think they got his brother. Okay, hold up. Sorry, my headset. I think they got his brother to play the character because I don't think he could play the character at the time. I think he was shooting another movie. But that's besides the point. I mean, it was still really nice to see him back. And they also had what was her name? Mickey. And if you don't know who she is, she's like the psychic person that can like find Godzilla, and she has a connection to Godzilla Jr. They brought her back, and she's like, oh, my powers are fading now. And it's a nice send-off. And when spoiler happens, she cries a lot, and it's actually really emotional. Anyways, then... Okay, so if you're wondering why that cut off, it's because I was about to talk about something that I wanted to give a spoiler warning for, but I might as well as not, because, I mean, it is kind of a spoiler, but, I mean, it's not really. So basically, at the end of this movie, Godzilla dies, and it was so big that apparently the news reached America in 1995, even though no one gave a shit. No one even knew that they were still making Godzilla movies at that time. Because all they had was Godzilla 1984 and Godzilla versus Biollante. That's it, and that's your history lesson for today, I guess. But anyways, in the rubble, you can see a certain spoiler, which I'm going to give a timestamp for you to skip, and in the smoke, you can see, now skip to the timestamp. Basically, after Godzilla dies, in the rubble you can see Junior, and he's now fully grown as Godzilla after he got resurrected from all the radiation. And yeah, they were supposed to make another. They were supposed to make another like series of movies following Godzilla's son, but they never did because because TriStar, yeah. Oh man. So anyways, now that everyone who has skipped the spoiler warning is back, I just wanted to say thank you for watching and happy Thanksgiving. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe and turn notifications on. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay, so one more thing I forgot to add is my final verdict. Now, what do I think of this movie? It's a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. No movie is. But this was a great movie, and I really recommend it. So thank you for watching. Nexus out.